Hello everyone and welcome back to Carvenus 14. Now today we are going to be talking about the Unreconciled Stars event. Yes, I know the trailer that you're watching right now doesn't really have a lot of, stuff from the Unreconciled Stars event, but it was the best I could do. Now, stop moaning. Alright, so the Unreconciled Stars event basically is the first ever event quest that we actually got our hands on, and it was basically a taste of how the event layout was to come. Now, today we're going to be talking about the event's story quest. So it starts off like this. We go to the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt, and basically what happens there is that Catherine tells us that there have been loads of meteorites that have been falling from the sky, and apparently they've been causing people that whoever touches them falls asleep. So yeah, she asks us to investigate it with Fischl. So Fischl is also part of the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt, if you didn't know. Yeah, so we meet Fischl there and Oz as well. And this all, by the way, all of this actually takes place after the whole the prologue Archon quest. So the Mondstadt chapter, this takes place after that. So yeah. Basically, we start off with the first mission, which is basically going around to finding as many meteorite shards as possible. So we head over to Springvale, where there are patients there, and we basically talk to the guards there what happened, and any locations on where the meteorite shards have landed. So after that, there's an event where you have to go and find some, and then you come back and see the progress in Mondstadt, and some of the people have woken up. So they all say they had the same dream of actually reaching the top of a mountain, like they were on a mountain peak, basically. Now, a lot of people did think that this was Dragonspine, so we all thought it was Dragonspine, and carried on moving. Really, this event actually took place before the Dragonspine update as well. So yeah. All we knew was that Dragonspine was supposed to be a mountainous region. Now, after that, we come to the second chapter. Now, the second chapter was where we needed a bit of extra helping hands. So Mona comes along, and because she's an astrologist, she had the best idea of what was really going to, happen, and could foresee what the events and, basically help us, really. So, yeah. She then finds some locations of meteorite shards in Liyue. So we head off to Liyue, and we find some, not meteorite shards per se, but yeah. At this point, we also meet Scaramouche. Actually, I believe we meet Scaramouche before we meet Mona. So yeah, we meet Scaramouche in Liyue after we've done the entire Chapter 1 story arc. Then we head back to Mona and ask her if she can help us with finding, the meteorite locations. And, well, lo and behold, she does. So we go around basically finding all the meteorite shards and basically getting rid of them. And yeah, that's pretty much chapter 2. We get to chapter 3, where Mona has taken her time to actually make a discovery of this huge mother meteorite that's actually above. Where is it? It's like. Where is it? It's on a beach. It's like on a beach, like a beachy, sandy area in Mondstadt. I can't remember where it is though, but yeah, somewhere there. So basically, that event, we basically have to feed energy to the the mother meteorite, and that's basically it. That's all we have to do. So Mona also says that she still needs more time in order to find out where this mother meteorite came from, and what she can actually base her results off of. Now, at this point, she's already found out that the meteorite shards have been coming from a constellation. Now, if you don't know what constellations are, in Genshin Impact, each character that you play as, well, each character that has a vision has a constellation. So, yeah, basically constellations, well, in-game, constellations are things that basically unlock extra, like, extra buffs and passives for characters. But in the lore and story of Genshin Impact, constellations are basically, what is it? Constellations are basically the, how do I put this? They're basically like the star signs. So the star signs, right? You know how star signs or zodiac signs, how they have formations? Yeah, each point of those formations, right, of those star sign formations, they are basically, you know, part of, they're basically the stars that come from the actual making of the zodiac sign. So say there's a star that makes up the head of a zodiac sign. Yeah, that's one star of a zodiac sign. So technically, these meteorites come from a star that's part of someone's zodiac sign or constellation. So yeah. Anyway, after that, this is now chapter 4, which is the final chapter. Mona finds out who, you know, whose star sign it is, and it's someone called Leonard, who is actually an adventurer. Now, we basically head to the area where everyone was saying that, you know, we were going up on a mountainous region. Now, apparently, this mountainous region is actually Musk Reef, which, if you don't know where that is, that's literally directly east of Mondstadt, where the Spiral Abyss location, where the Spiral Abyss gate is. So yeah, that area is actually a mountain. Now, over the years, in the what is it? In the Great Archon War. Well, this is after the Great Archon War, I believe, or is it before? It's definitely not during the Archon War. It's either before or after. So Barbados. As we all know, Mondstadt was a very, very. If you don't know this, this is more of a lore thing, so I'm only going to touch on it. So basically, Mondstadt was actually a very chilly, cold place. It was basically like Dragonspine back in the day. But when people came to Mondstadt to try and find, you know, to live out and build a settlement, they all asked Barbados to make the environment a lot less challenging, and so Barbados decided to melt all the ice and give, you know, like make it like a warmer place than before. And because of that, the entire landscape of Mondstadt actually changed. So the Musk Reef that we know now was actually used to be a mountain which Leonard actually, you know, adventured upon. Now, Leonard apparently never did reach the summit, and it's always been, you know, it's always been annoying him. So even when he died, his constellation came back to Earth and basically forced people to go into a deep slumber to basically reach the mountain summit. Now, I have no idea, as if, like, I don't know if Leonard basically kind of possessed them and then decided to go in their shoes to the mountain reef, to the Musk Reef, like the top of the, you know, the top of the mountain, or if it was just, you know, it may be something along those lines, though. That's what I think. So yeah. Anyway, when we do get there, Scaramouche, I believe we did mention him already. So when we get to Musk Reef, Scaramouche is already there, and he's found the very source of the, you know, the very source of the, you know, the meteorite thing. So yeah, he's found the source, and then when we get there, he looks at the source, and then what is it? What is it? He says, the stars and the sky, they are all fake, they're all a lie, basically. Now, no idea what that means. In fact, there's loads of theory videos out there, but obviously, I mean, I have seen them, but I'm not a very good person at explaining, as you probably can already tell. So I'm not a very good person when it comes to explaining things, so I'd rather you guys go check them out yourself. I mean, the YouTubers that did those videos definitely put it in better words than I could. So yeah. Anyway, guys, after that, we basically fight off a few Fatui agents, and then we leave Mona to do some even more thinking of what Scaramouche really said, and that's it, basically. That's the end of the story. So, yeah. That's basically the story of the Unreconciled Stars, guys. So, yeah. This next video is going to be about the because Tartaglia was on the screen, so yeah, the Chalk Prince and the Dragon. So that, if you didn't know, was the 1.2 patch 1.2 Dragonspine event quest, the one with the Festering Desire. So we're going to be looking at that one next time. So yeah, I have been Carvenus14 and still am. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you soon. Goodbye.